Josh finishes 3-2 in defeat here to Wingate and Finchley. What did you make of it out there?
Same old, really. I don't think there's any way else to describe it. I think it's probably been 6 weeks now, I think, maybe 5 weeks since we've won a game, and I think we beat ourselves every single time in the first 15 minutes. Maybe apart from the Dulwich game, thought we battered them and were unlucky. Maybe apart from last week here against Hendon, battered them, unlucky. 2 games out of, I think we haven't won in 7 now or 8, I think it is, and it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. So there's a lot of talking. Just been in there for half an hour and after the game. A lot of talking, a lot of voices, but we don't hear it on the pitch. We don't hear it on the pitch enough, and we need to grow up as a team. I think I'm including myself in that, including every single player, no matter how old they are, where they've played. And I can't remember the last time I was interviewed, but I think I said that we need to change quickly. So it's even more of a pressure now. I think a lot of people are treating it as if they're just going to be here forever and they can just turn up and do what they do and have a kick about on a Saturday afternoon, but I think it's disrespectful, to be honest. There's a few younger players, a few older players. It's quite a good mix, but it's disrespectful. We have 800-900, maybe 1,000 fans come every week, pay their hard-earned money. Even travel around the country. Not even just the fans. You've got kit men, physios, whoever else, support staff that help us. And it's all about the 11 players or the 16 players on a Saturday or a Tuesday. And I think some people need to realise that it's easy for me because I'm at the end of my career. I've got a couple of years left, at max. Sorry. So you know, the boys that are younger need to realise quickly that it's not good enough, and people will react differently to that. They need to, whether it's look themselves in the mirror, whether it's work hard in the gym, whether it's rest more, whatever it might be. But people need to do that and do that quick, because it's not a nice place to be in at the moment where we're at, and the only people that can get us out of it are the players themselves. You know, the management, I think, are doing everything they can, and they've been fair to us, they've been respectful to us, and I think there's some players that aren't kind of responding to that, and I think that's not on them. That's on us as a player and a group of players in a squad. So some harsh truths. Not sure what else to say really. Need to figure it out, and need to figure it out quick.
How frustrating is it that having gone 3-0 down, we then showed in the second half we were more than capable of competing, and we won the second half 2-0, and it's a few times we've done that where we've taken going a couple of goals down to really wake up. So how frustrating it is for you and the rest of the players, knowing that you can win these games but just not quite doing it out there.
Yeah, and I think one of the management just said then and there, we're almost a 15-minute first 15 minutes of a game away from, I think, winning every week. Basically, I think we almost shoot ourselves in the foot every single week, like you said. And it's easy to play well, it's easy to run more, it's easy to pass the ball at the back, whatever, if you're 2-0, 3-0 down, because there's no pressure. If you lose another one, it's not when you're chasing a game, everyone's brave. We need to be brave from when it's 0-0, when the 15 minutes have gone and we've played that and we've got ourselves in the game and we've earned the right to start playing. We can do that, but actually we're just not doing that at the moment. And I think it happens throughout the week. You know, we train, around the gym, we're having a laugh, we're having a joke, everyone's having a good time. It's a good group of players, you know, everyone's honest, everyone's a good person outside of the changing room, but outside of the pitch, but on the pitch, you don't win anything in football. It's too competitive to be like that, you know. You don't win anything from being a nice bunch of lads, or I've been around for a long time. All the best teams I've been part of are ones that there's a good group, like we've got here, well talented, which we've got here, but we cross the right line on a Saturday. Sounds like a cliche, but if you can't manage a game and you can't be a bit horrible in times, and it doesn't mean punching people up and getting sent off. It's not that at all. It's about managing the game smartly, you know. And we just don't seem to have that at the moment. We kind of had it for the first 6-7 games. I think we won 5 out of 7 was it at the start of the season, and now, including the cup games, and now it just seems to turn on its head. And like I said, we need to figure out how to turn that the other way around again, and very, very quickly.
And going forward, it's a 2-week gap at the moment. So our next league game next weekend's obviously been postponed against Chichester. So for you and the rest of the players, is it nice to have 2 weeks off to sort of respond to this, or would you rather get straight back out there?
I'd rather play Tuesday, personally. Yeah, that's the good thing about football a lot of the time, is that you kind of got something to put it right very quick after. So it's going to be a long 2 weeks, to be honest. It's going to be a long 2 weeks, but I fully expect that by the time we get to 3 o'clock on a Saturday in 2 weeks' time, that everyone's raring to go. And you know, if it does do anything for us, that break is to have a bit of a more of a reflection, and work out together as a group how we're going to change it around and improve. But yeah, I think most people say the same, especially from a player's point of view. If we could play again Tuesday, I think we do that because it's a chance to kind of recuperate and respond. But it needs to stop. You know, I think I've said that every other week for the last 6 weeks. We need to respond. And generally we've been right at that. You know, Hendon, we responded after 𝗵𝗵 and 𝗪𝗏, we responded after Bowers and 𝗵𝟐. But I'm bored of having to respond to bad performances and bad starts to games, or you know, bad decisions, whatever it might be. And I think we just need to get ourselves on a good run and keep it that way. And the good thing is, I don't think we're far away. And the gaffer said this, and I agree with him. We're not far away from being a very good team and being able to go and challenge. And I've said that in programme notes, I think, every single week for the last 6 weeks. But it's not working at the moment, and it's only up to us as players to turn that around.
Thanks for speaking to us, Josh.
Thank you.